how do they stand out in an interview situation or even get to the interview in the first place? Any advice?
And information's out there for free, by the way. You pick one, by the way, don't pick 10 people are from the same background. That's when you get same old boring results that everybody else is doing. You're not going to get the edge. How are you going to get the edge like that?
Let's go further with that then. Let's start with hiring managers. So let's say that you are out there, you're recruiting, you're developing a new team, you've got some positions vacant you're looking to fill. In a modern day, what is your advice to a new hiring manager? How do you do that? How do you assess the right fit for your team? Ignore putting the university paper aside. What's your advice to a new hiring manager that's looking to build a team today?
I would keep it really simple. It's going to be like dating. It's got to be show me what you can do. It's got to be an attitude of having diversity. So maybe you get somebody who comes out of a great university, but mix that up with somebody who's perhaps not, so they can bring something different to the table. That's inclusivity. That's diversity. Red Bull was created because I think it's an Austrian guy went over to Japan and noticed these shots that truck drivers were having to keep them awake at night. These energy shots, it tasted like cough syrup. He took that idea, brought it back to Austria, re-engineered it, redeveloped it into an energy drink, Red Bull. And that's how it started. And that's what you get when you mix things together. By having just cookie cutter people from the same background, that's when you get same old boring results that everybody else is doing. You're not going to get the edge. How are you going to get the edge like that? So you want to be doing what your competitors are not doing. That's what I would say to any hiring manager. You know your competitors, you know what they're doing, you know where they're getting their guys from. Go elsewhere. Yeah, if you want the edge, go elsewhere.
All right.
That's how you're going to spice things up.
What's your advice for people going through job interviews today? How do they stand out in that crowd that you mentioned about university graduates with $100,000 in debt, and there's many of them every year? How do they stand out in an interview situation or even get to the interview in the first place? Any advice for them to stand out from the other applicants and make their mark?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go out of my lane, so to speak, as in and how to get a job, because that's not exactly where I am. But I would always say to a person, you need to be yourself.
Great.
Because you're not going to make the grade if you're saying, yes, I can do this. Yes, I love doing this. I love doing Excel spreadsheets, when you hate it. You go 3 months, you'll go 6 months, but you're going to hit a wall. And so you're going to be going around the circle again. So go out and experiment with what you like. Go out and work for free if you have to. It's okay, but get out there, get experience, go and play with what you like. And you can be multi-passionate. And a lot of it comes from self-marketing. You need to know how to market yourself. If you can know how to market yourself, and information's out there for free, by the way. You pick one, by the way, don't pick 10. Pick one and go in tools like LinkedIn, like whatever professional platform you like. Join clubhouse rooms. Whatever you need to do, just listen, participate, and market yourself. Know who you are. Just a sentence that really makes sense, so people know, boom, this is this person. And that's really important.
Can I challenge you there a little bit? And
Sure.
I just want to add one word to what you said. You said market who you are. Can I say market who you really are? And that's where the authentic comes in. So don't just put on a show of, this is me and I'm great and I'm the best candidate for this role because of blah, blah, blah. Market who you really are and what your motivations are, what your personal why is all about. And that speaks volumes of the person's character, in my view. What are your thoughts about that? Market who you really are.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I would want to do. I mean, for me, there's no other option. You need to do that. And if you like tinkering with whatever at the weekends, it's okay. I mean, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, in my CV applications, there's like hobbies at the bottom, and I put, oh, I like to travel and all that. But yeah, it was always something, I always put something crazy to grab attention. And sometimes it did go, say, oh, you visited there, I visited there, and that boom. We had rapport, but now it's gone beyond that, you know.
If you are authentic in that process, then let's say that you get the job, then all you've got to do is turn up and be yourself every day. You don't have to put on a show and have this persona that you're portraying every day when you arrive at the office, or the virtual office now. But you don't have to put on a show anymore. You were recruited for who you are. So now all you need to be is be who you are and be the best version of who you are every single day.
Absolutely. Imagine that. You get paid for showing up and being who you are.
There we go. I love it.